Yeah, he shot a lot of people on top. A young white boy too. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. He shot a lot of people up in there. Oh my God. Yo, he shot a lot of people in there. Oh my God. Wow.
He a terrorist or something?
Yo, he gotta be a terrorist. Oh my God, he shot so many people in there. Wow. Yo.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow. Walk in, man. That nigga almost shot me, man.
Yep. Oh my God. Yo, it's about to go national. Wow.
The Zealot Response Channel, and this is yours truly, the Alpha Black Lion Roar. Yes, you saw the video footage, the news footage. You seen a black woman wailing at the fact that her little daughter was in the Tops grocery store and she was unsure whether or not her little daughter had become one of the victims to the animal that you see in front of you, who goes by the name of Peyton Gendron. That's right. Go ahead, do us a favor, hit the like button, hit the share button, and hit the subscribe button. You are now in tune to the Divestor Zealot Response Channel. So, to the divestors, this image that you see on your screen, this is who you've been telling us is your protector. This Zaddy right here. This is the one who you say protects black women and that black men are the animals. But when is the last time you seen a black man premeditate a mass shooting, write a manifesto, and then scribble racist epithets on the gun that he used to gun down his victims? This can only come from the mind of a white devil that you see on the screen in front of you. But this is the same white devil who gunned down these innocent people. And not to mention, he killed 10, injured 13, and at least half of them were black women. But you don't hear the divestors saying anything about it. Divested Zealot, she did a little weak live stream calling herself deflecting or trying to show that what this animal did on the screen is nothing compared to what black men do in a black community. But we know that that is a lie. She's trying to get away from the problem that you see on the screen in front of you. This is what they know has put out all of the fire to their argument when they try to tell you and I that the white man is a protector and that he cannot do any wrong, that he does not do any harm to black women. But as you see, he ran up in the grocery store. He was shooting around little girls, little kids. No respect for human life, no respect for humanity. And the most ironic thing about it is that if one of them divestors was in that grocery store, he would have shot them too. He's not going to stop and say, are you a divestor? See, this is the thing they got in their mind. First and foremost, the divestment community does not exist. It is nothing but a get back at the manosphere for calling the truth out for the behavior of not only black women, but women in general, but black females hate to hear a black man speak with authority. They hate to hear a black man tell them how to behave, but yet they complain that black men are not leaders. But when you try to lead, they run to Zaddy, the same one who will gun them down just like he did in Buffalo. And I would like to say rest in peace, all of the victims, because not only did they kill black women, they killed black men. And you know that on this channel, we are not on that divestment and all of that crazy nonsense that those divestors are on, because we respect all black people. We're not the scum degenerates like Diarrhea Zealot. We don't speak nonsense because we are here to uplift the masses of black people. So as you see, this latest events, it kills anything that they have to say now, because this shows that everything that they've been telling us is a lie. Because this white boy, he went in there and he gunned down black women. And if he had his way, he would gun down every black woman that lives in America, because he said so in his manifesto. He referred to black people as the replacers. Replacers meaning that every non-white person in America is here to replace the white race. But the divestors, they are preaching this lie that they're going to, form an alliance with men like Peyton Gendron. Well, you can't even call him a man. Animals like Peyton Gendron. They want to form an allegiance with the white devil that you see upon the screen. And it's a shame. And you know what? It wouldn't bother me if they did form allegiance with this white devil that you see on your screen, because all he would do is blast them down as well. And good riddance to them, because this right here is a prime example to show you that the white man does not love you, black woman. And I'm not saying that to try to reach you or save you, because at this point, we don't give a fuck about no traitors, and all of that stuff that they were saying, on a Diarrhea Zealot panel and all of those other divestment panels is nothing but a bunch of lies. This is the reality, and this is not a lone wolf, because he was brainwashed by white supremacist literature that you get offline, just like Dylan Roof, who a few years ago went down in that church in Charleston, South Carolina, and gunned down a whole gang of black people. So he even wrote the name of Dylan Roof on his gun. He wrote nigger. Here is your reparations. He wrote all type of racial epithets on a gun that he used to kill black people. But do you see the divestors coming down on him? No. Because you know why? Because it proves that all of that stuff they be saying about black men, it's done out of bitterness. Because if they were real, they would be saying the same thing about Peyton Gendron that they say about black men. It is no way in the world that the black man is the most violent man in America. It's no way. We do not produce guns. Black men don't sit up for weeks and plan and plot to do a mass shooting. This is the work of a demon that you see in front of you. And this is what these divestors are telling young black girls, telling them to go get with men like this. Because if you've seen him out in public with the smile that he got on his face, you probably would never think that he was capable of doing such dirty, demonic, devilish works. But see, that's the thing. That's why so many of them swirlers are getting taken out, because for some reason, the same race of people that has enslaved black people, been killing black people for centuries, for some reason, they still trust the enemy. They still trust the enemy, no matter how much hurt and pain that he pour upon them, they still want to join forces with the enemy. They still want to side with the devil. And you know what? This is high time that we let them separate, because I'm so glad that they coming out of the war work, because we're also coming out of the war work, and we are making a clear line between us and them. Yes, because, and another thing, most of them are hiding behind avatars. You know why? Because, as I said, the little stuff that they preach is not reality. And that's why they don't want to put a face to their words, because they know that there is no such thing as a divestment community. It's only a bitter black woman community, but there's no such thing as no divestment community. And what you see before you, this is a damn shame. So they can't tell us nothing. I don't want to hear no more nonsense about black men killing black women every 5.5 hours. That's just a bunch of nonsense. At what point do the statistic change? Does it just constantly remain at 5.5 hours? Because last time I checked, the only constant is change. So that's how you know they lying about that, because last month you were saying 5.5. This month you're saying 5.5. 6 months from now you're gonna still be saying 5.5. Every 5.5 hours a black man kills a black female. That's how you know that what they're saying is just a bunch of nonsense, a bunch of BS. But what they need to do is put a statistic on Peyton Gendron. How many seconds within a minute was he dropping black females in that Tops grocery store? It had to be something like every 5 seconds within a minute. But they'll never come out and place that statistic. You would think that they would be appalled by what this demon did, being the fact that he killed black women, elderly black women inside of that Tops grocery store. But yet, they still believe that the white man can do no wrong. And I'm going to tell y'all, this is going to be a very hot summer. So don't be surprised if we get more of these type of mass shootings from more of these demonic animals, because they know that their time is up. And anybody that sides with them, their time is up as well. And that goes for black women too. You side with these demons, their time is up, then your time is up as well. Because the Most High God is not going to allow no rulership of black women with white men. Because number one, it's unnatural. Number two, it's unheard of. And number three, the white man will never replace you with his white woman. Because if he replaces you with his white woman, then ultimately he replaces himself, because his offspring will not look like him. And that's what these divestors do not understand. They are letting their bitterness blind them from the fact of reality that you have no allies amongst these white devils like the one that you see on the screen before you by the name of Peyton Gendron. And with that, this is the Alpha Black Lion Roar signing out. Like, share, and subscribe, and tell me what you think about this video in the comment sections below.